Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day.
Hello,
Two teams,
everybody, and
each
welcome
seeking
to
the
today's
perfect
match.
pick-me-up start at the expense of each other.
Against Portugal.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things already rolling. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Neves. It's a goal kick. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Some good work on the right flank here. Wisa. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. No second thought, a straight red card. Portugal already a man down in these early stages. That has left the boss thinking about what harm it has done to their chances.
Well, his thinking may have...
So that's got things underway. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Nuno Mendes. Mendes got a long way forward to join the attack. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. That's destined for the flank. Looking to play him in. It's a promising position, and it's played in. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Oh, well played. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I'm a real fan of this guy, Ruben Dias. Portugal do have the reputation, not just of producing great wingers, but great centre-halves too. And I see him as the latest in line. Okay, he can be quite conservative and he won't wow you with inch-perfect long-range passes, but he's incredibly solid.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And he's had it nicked away. Wan-Bissaka. Well, that is one way to stop him. Can he get it through? And it's Neves. And this is Ronaldo. Tries one from range. Oh, belter! That is a gem! An absolute gem! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Portugal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Ruben Neves. Katompa Mvumpa. Tries to pass it through. Engages and forces him off the ball. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Joao Felix. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the chance! And that was very necessary. Well, that looks a decent ball. Great ball if he can get there. Kayembe. Ball's played through. He's in plenty of space here. Joao Neves. Nuno Mendes. That is ended up in no man's land. Portugal looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Ruben Neves. And it's Vitinha. To Cancelo. And this is Ronaldo. Sadiki. Played out towards the right wing.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Antonio Silva. Passes short and sharp. Now it's Ruben Neves. Pass somewhat off target. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Some first-half thoughts?
Portugal really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Portugal have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's a good finish. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Portugal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's João Felix. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, no, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So a lead courtesy of an own goal. Portugal gloriously greedy, 3 up and looking for more. Goes looking wide. What a throw in. Portugal have scored 2 quick goals here. Nuno Mendes, João Neves, and it's Neves. João Felix. Vitinha does really well to win the ball there. More and more pressure on the ball here. Antonio Silva. To Bruno Fernandes. And it's Mendes. Wan-Bissaka producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bruno Fernandes. He's found a way through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Portugal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Sadiki. Wissa. Nicely spread. Oh, that is a nice touch. Chance for a shot! It's a goal! They're back within reach! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So could they be onto something here?
Substitution.
Mbemba. And it's Wan-Bissaka.
Number 11, number 10, number 24, coming on the field.
And he's managed to gift it back.
Number 12,
Ruben
number
Neves.
8.
For João Cancelo. Vitinha. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Some really good ball. Cristiano Ronaldo! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, distance never seems to be an issue for some players, and he's certainly one of those. The opening was there, I guess. Worth a try.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Space for him to turn and look. Well, that has not gone well. It's run loose here. Taken back almost at once. It's a pretty loose pass. Bruno Fernandes looking understandably energised after his goal. He's shifting through the gear. Goes for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. And that's it. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other... Things really are heating up here ahead of what we've always known will be a crucial game. At stake, a seat at a higher table. This an opportunity to put down a marker to make a statement of intent. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Inacio is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim?
I wouldn't expect too much of him right away, Peter. You've got to give him a chance to settle in and get used to life here. But he's the kind of player who can step in with a perfectly timed tackle, breaking up the opposition attacks and getting his own team moving on the front foot.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Nicely weighted ball. And the shot! Sensational by Bruno Fernandes! A finish of true class!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
The goal scorer for Portugal after 17 minutes.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Uzbekistan really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Looking for the run. It's a promising position. João Neves. Vitinha. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Mendes. To Cancelo. Vitinha. Half an hour played now. Lovely, now that real chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Now he's off and running. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Threads one in, and he's certainly onside here. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Ruben Neves. Bruno Fernandes. Now, can they get him away? Now, surely he can't miss! Great chance! And it's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And that is all they have time for.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Portugal looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's made its way to him. He's shooting! And no mistake. Just as they wanted it. Just when they wanted it. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Number 10.
Just one in it now.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
And this is Ronaldo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. "60 minutes played. Oh, good take in a good area.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And shifted it to the flank. And the return pass. Portugal are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. Nuno Mendes, Gonzalo Inacio. And here's Joao Felix, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Portugal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Substitution in progress.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Cristiano Ronaldo, looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
And this is Ronaldo. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Ronaldo! Superb! That is a gem! An absolute gem! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Portugal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And now he has 2. Portugal have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And he was quick to react. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And the referee brings it to a close. Perfect result, perfect outcome, a test passed with flying colours. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety.